Security is the #1 reason you're using a check-in process for your children's ministry. We've made the check-in app as secure as possible, even when using a self-check-in station. But there's a couple of extra steps you can take to make sure all the bases are covered. Whether the check-in stations are manned by a volunteer or you're using the self-check-in option, it's important to lock down that station so that only authorized personnel can access sensitive data or make changes. In the check-in app, tap the settings cogwheel in the top left-hand corner of the screen, then select the security option in the menu on the left. This is where you can set a device PIN that must be entered to make any changes. This will prevent anyone without authorization from accessing anything in the software you don't want them to access. Also, this is where you can activate the requirement to enter the name of the person picking up the child just by toggling that switch on the right-hand side of the screen. Adding this extra step reduces the risk of mistakes or unauthorized retrieval. Also, in the rare case of a custody dispute or other issue, having a detailed record of the person who picked up the child provides critical information for resolving the situation quickly. You can reference the name of the pickup person anytime there's an emergency. Also, there's one more thing I want to show you to take the security of your check-in process to the next level. But it's not in the check-in app itself, it's actually a part of your iPad, and it's called Guided Access. To find this, swipe out of the check-in app, open the Settings app in your iPad, and then scroll until you find the Accessibility menu. I've already got it selected here on the left-hand side of the screen. Once you're in the Accessibility menu, scroll all the way to the bottom until you find the Guided Access option. It's near the very bottom. If I tap on it, I can then toggle the switch on, and then I have to set the passcode settings. This allows me to create an actual PIN for the Guided Access feature. This is a separate PIN from the device PIN you create in the check-in app, and it's a separate PIN from the PIN you use to access or turn on the iPad itself. But now that I've set this up, I can go back into the check-in app. When I'm in the check-in process with the keypad or the option to search for a name, I just tap the home button or the power button in the top of the iPad itself. I'll just tap it 3 times. And now I've turned on Guided Access. A little window will pop up saying that Guided Access has started. The difference now is I can't swipe out of this app. If I swipe, I'm still stuck here. This means that you can lock the iPad so that it only accesses the app that you're in when you turn on Guided Access, meaning members can't accidentally or even on purpose swipe out of this app and access the rest of the iPad and see whatever sensitive information is there. But you can still use the app normally from here. To turn it off, I just tap that top button again 3 times, and then enter that passcode I created just a moment ago for the Guided Access feature. And now it goes back to normal. I have to tap the end button in the top left-hand corner of the screen to officially end Guided Access. That's how to make your church's check-in process more secure than ever. If you have questions, send us a support ticket or visit churchtrac.com/support. See you in the next pro tip.